Hello. Minimal let-up in the stormy weather across Europe in the next few days. The Atlantic continues to feed in deep areas of low pressure to the northwest, and some of those systems have been sinking their way further southeastwards through the latter part of the weekend. We saw strong winds, for example, affecting Germany. That low will dive down across Italy and the Balkans for Tuesday. It's looking very windy here, quite widespread gales or severe gales, some heavy rain and some snow. It certainly looks a bit of a washout across Greece, parts of western Turkey on Tuesday. The rain gradually clearing away from southern Italy. Not doing so badly in our forecast for the next few days will be parts of Spain and Portugal. Here we've got some pretty mild weather and some sunshine, at least until we start to see some of these weather fronts pushing further south. Looking pretty stormy again though across the UK, the north of France, the Low Countries and Scandinavia on Tuesday, thanks to a deep area of low pressure. And even as we see something a little bit more in the way of ridging towards the west on Wednesday, that's just going to feed in eventually some slightly chillier feeling air to the northwest ahead of our next low that will come rolling through. So the outlook for the likes of London and Paris is a very changeable one in the coming days, with some spells of very strong winds. Lots of sunshine though for Madrid, however it will become cooler here. Further east we have some rain to come for Berlin, and it looks like we could see a little bit of snow in the outlook for Moscow. Hello. Once again, we've watched a deep area of low pressure barrel across the United States through the weekend, bringing some very stormy conditions. The centre of that low, now up towards the northeast, is going to try and pull out into the Atlantic in the next 12 hours or so. Still some pretty stormy fare though for eastern Canada on Monday, and a cold wind following behind the low into the northeast of the US, perhaps with some lake effect snow. A trailing weather front bringing some heavy rain into the south. A little bit of high pressure across the plains calms things a touch. Still some snow across the Rockies, but it's these two areas of low pressure currently approaching the Pacific coast that we're going to be keeping a close eye on as they converge to bring another deep low to the centre of the states on Wednesday. 10 to 15 centimetres, up to 6 inches of snow possible across British Columbia though on Monday. Some heavier showers running in to southern California. As you can see though, for the likes of Seattle, the conditions do brighten by midweek. That's because that deep area of low pressure will be pushing into the plains. For the northeast, a cold day, particularly across the Canadian Maritimes as well. Strong gusty winds, some sunshine for New York and Washington DC, and as we head down into the Carolinas, but heavier showers even affecting the Florida Panhandle on Monday. That front will pull out of the way quite quickly, but then we await our next spell of stormy weather moving through Wednesday into Thursday. Hello. We've seen some very heavy rain affecting Colombia in recent days, causing some localised flooding. Plenty of shower cloud on the satellite picture here behind me, and more showers to come in the next few days. Also, some particularly heavy rain targeting southern and southeastern Brazil. Monday's forecast doesn't look a lot different here either. We're also, though, likely to see some showers becoming more widespread across Uruguay, some heavier rain across Peru and Ecuador in the next few days. Pretty heavy showers generally focusing on the northern coast of Brazil. Clearer skies for Salvador and Carvelas. Pretty showery though for Rio and Florianopolis on Monday. Buenos Aires escaping, I think, with just a little bit of building cloud. Some decent sunshine further south across Patagonia and southern Chile. Some bright spells for the Falkland Islands as well. Rio should see the showers clearing for Wednesday and Thursday. Buenos Aires in for a rather more mixed outlook. Some sunshine though for Lima. For Central America, generally a lot of fine weather across Mexico, aside from the Baja California Peninsula, where there will be some wet weather arriving in the next 24 hours. Some heavier showers though for Costa Rica, for Jamaica, for Haiti and the Dominican Republic in the coming days. Still, of course, though, plenty of sunshine to be found at the moment, generally across the Caribbean. Hello. We're keeping a pretty close eye on the Mozambique Channel at the moment. We saw a tropical depression spin up here, make its way onshore into southern Mozambique, drop a lot of rain, and then whirl back out into the Mozambique Channel, where it's now developed into a tropical cyclone named Idal, and it looks like it's going to return to southern Mozambique by the end of the week, bringing further heavy rain here and causing more problems with flooding. some pretty wet weather for the eastern side of South Africa for Tuesday, and some heavier showers spreading north into Tanzania. As we look further north, we're also going to see more cloud along the north coast thanks to low pressure in the eastern end of the Mediterranean. For Cape Town, a pretty fine and increasingly warm story though in the next few days. Lots of sunshine for Khartoum, a few showers to come in Kinshasa. Let's head up though now to the northeast of Africa and the Middle East, where you can see pushing in to Greece and Turkey on Tuesday the makings of the next area of low pressure that will introduce more cloud, stronger winds and some rainfall. The tail end of a weather front pulling away on Tuesday, but to the rear of it, a little bit of a shamal developing across the Gulf could mean some blowing dust and sand for the United Arab Emirates, for Bahrain and Qatar. Generally though, Tuesday a pretty quiet day with a lot of sunshine, and our outlook does feature a lot of fine weather, but a few showers making their way into Kuwait by Thursday. Hello. The weather picture is set to remain pretty mobile across northern Pakistan and the plains of northern India in the next few days as we get further activity courtesy of western disturbances here. So some snow and gusty winds for Himachal Pradesh, parts of western Rajasthan and across the Punjab. Some heavy rain at lower levels and quite gusty winds at times too. Occasional showers further south, but generally a lot of sunshine, particularly across Sri Lanka and the Maldives. As we head further north, thanks to high pressure, we are looking at a pretty fine weather story across Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, all the way down into Afghanistan. And actually, slightly on the mild side for this time of year, temperatures just a couple of degrees above average. A little bit of patchy cloud as we make our way further south, a few showers running in to the north of the Arabian Sea ahead of our next disturbance. There's the sunshine though across southern India for Tuesday as we make our way in to the northeast. That continues. A few showers though across the Himalayas running in to Bhutan. As for our outlook, actually a lot of sunshine in the forecast for the majority. Certainly that's the case for Mumbai, Dhaka and Islamabad. But for Colombo, it looks like we'll see some showers returning from Thursday onwards. We continue with plenty of warmth for Tashkent, temperatures peaking at 23 on Friday. Hello. After a very stormy start to the week, the prospects will become quieter for Japan on Tuesday as this deep area of low pressure pulls away. We're also going to see some clearer skies across China in the next few days. Still plenty of showers though further south, especially across western Java where we've had flooding recently. Perhaps a few showers on the tail end of our weather system affecting the northern Philippines on Tuesday. Still showers coming in across the Sea of Japan for Tuesday, but there will be some sunny intervals in between them. Quite gusty winds remaining, however nowhere near as strong as those we've had to start the week. Sunshine for much of China. This weather system though will come into play by midweek, sinking further south, bringing some heavy rain. There are the heavier showers again across Indonesia. We should see some decent sunshine though for Osaka in our outlook, getting much milder for Beijing in the coming days and a boost in temperatures for Seoul. A lot of heat across the northwest of Australia at the moment. That looks set to continue. Some cooler conditions behind a weather front moving in for Adelaide and Melbourne, and then becoming increasingly showery along the east coast. A lot of weather systems sweeping across New Zealand in the coming days. The tail end of those weather systems stinging Sydney, but we'll also see quite mixed fortunes for New Zealand with sunny spells, but also some heavier showers at times and perhaps some quite squally winds. So as you can see, it's mixed fare for Wellington in the next few days, and Sydney looks like it should be pretty showery.